Actually, I didn't want to do this video, but then I changed my mind because I was just tired of hearing, oh, I'm waiting for a government job. Oh, I'm waiting for a bank job. I'm waiting for a job that is going to pay me 400,000 or 300,000 or 200,000. Oh, I have an uncle who's going to be the governor in 2030 and he's going to give me a contract or he's going to give me a job. Oh, my friend has a friend whose father is a commissioner and they're going, oh, you get the story. Please, 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 get realistic with life. Do the little your hand finds to do. Gather the little. You might not become rich. Of course, I'm not rich, but then you will never go hungry and you'll be able to pay your bills. So today, guys, I'll be talking about my 5 different streams of income as a full-time housewife. You definitely don't want to miss this. Welcome back to my channel. This is Rural Exit with Uyime Ajufo, where we are all about being better than where we came from. So today, like I said earlier, I'll be sharing my 5 streams of income as a full-time housewife. The first one is my husband. This would be a shocker to him, like, yeah, I'm sure you didn't expect me to say that. So, yeah, I'm a feminist. I'm a diehard feminist. I love feminism, but I'm no Miss Independent. Yo, I'm no Miss Independent, okay? So, yes, my husband is my first stream of income or source of income, whatever you like to call it. And I love it. There's something about getting money from your husband. It's so bad that, you know what? My husband cannot hold me, if the money passed the expected date, you start hearing, mine, baby, what's going on now? What's going on? Is everything okay? So that's my first stream of income. My second source of income is my full-time job. I presently work as the head of operations / executive assistant to the managing director of Floyd Concept Limited. And yes, I work 70% from home, but there are times when my attention is needed fully, and then when that comes, I'm flying down to Abuja. So I love my job. If there's anything you should know about me, of course, I love my husband, I love my family, I'm a Michelle Obama fan, and I love my job. Like, I love it. I love it more than I love Indomie, and Indomie is my best food, so yeah. And I love what I do. I love, running operations. I never thought I would love that. I never thought it was going to be my thing, but then I love what I do, and my job is like one of the best things that have ever happened to me. And yes, so that's my second stream of income. My third stream of income is my side job. So yeah, I do websites, I do branding, I do project management, I do small scale event management, I'm a virtual assistant, I do contracts too, small tiny contracts on the side. And yes, I've done each of these side jobs this year. I've done website for clients this year, I've done branding for clients this year, I've done project management for a client this year, I've done a small scale event management this year. Was it this year, that wedding? Yeah. That wedding was this year. Yes, I've done a small-scale event management, wedding planning this year. I've done virtual assistant. I've been a virtual assistant to someone this year. Yes, I have. But I haven't done any contract stuff this year. I think the last time I did contract stuff was last year, before I relocated, yeah. I haven't done any contract stuff this year. And the thing about the side job is, unlike my other 2 streams of income, which are consistent, this is not that consistent. So I could have like 2 clients for website design in like 3 or 4 months. I could have 1 client for event management. Like I've just had 1 client for event management in the last 3 months. I've just had 1 client for project management separately in the last 3 months. But I've had like two new clients. Yeah, for my website design. I have retained clients over the years, but then so it doesn't come frequently like that. It's not something that is constant. It's not a major source of income, and it's not so much. It varies. Okay, so sometimes you get low money. Sometimes you get so much money that could actually pay you consistently for 6 months. And sometimes it's just a little stipend and like, oh, thank you. And sometimes it's medium. Actually, it's depending on me and it's depending on the client. But yes, it's another stream of income because I earn from it. I've earned from it this month. Yeah, the fourth stream of income is my goal management notepad. In 2019, I created a goal management notepad. And the only reason why I'm still mentioning that as my present stream of income is because I've been paid for it this year. I had resellers who I didn't even remember, still had my books, and then people were still owing them, meaning they were still owing me, and I didn't even remember it, and then they called me up and then they paid. That's what you have when you have like resellers that have got integrity. And so they called me up and they paid. This was money that had been owed since last year. And I've had people, still buy on a very, very discounted price. Why? Because it's no longer 2019, it's now 2020, but they don't mind. Do you still have it available? I'm like, yes, I still have a few copies. And like, oh, give it to me. And they give them as a really discounted price. And I've also had people, ask me to design it for them, because it's my intellectual property, yo. So I've had people ask me to design for them and connect them to a good printer, and they do the printing themselves, all this year. So yes, another stream of income, but it's not as much as it was last year. Last year was my major stream of income, but this year is more like a minor stream of income, but it's still a stream of income, yeah? So the final stream of income is my investment. See, as a full-time housewife, I don't joke with my investments. Yes, I don't joke with my investments. So I have several investments. And the moment any money comes into me, it's going into an investment, because I don't like to have cash. There's always one problem or the other. So I don't like to have money with me, except emergency funds. Every other fund with me goes into an investment. And I do several investments. Some of them pay monthly, some of them pay quarterly. I think the highest I've gone is yearly. Yes, the highest I've gone is yearly. And yeah, I do this to avoid having money at hand, except emergency funds. And I think it's a great thing to do. If you're looking at another stream of income, save investments, secured investments is another thing to do. And I've done a video on how to invest as a newbie, so you can check that out. Oh yeah, so that's my fifth and final source of income for now. Of course, I want to get other streams, but then I was looking at my vision board for this year, and then I realized that a lot of my financial goals for this year, like fresh financial goals, fresh streams of income for this year, is kind of attached to one non-financial goal, which is attached to one annoying person, which is attached to God, because God is the only person that can help me with this annoying person. So be praying with me, be praying with me that this person becomes normal, so that I can end that, project. And once that is done, I cannot develop new streams of income. And probably if I do that, I'll do another video on that. But for now, that's all. And look at your environment. Look at what you can do. So I hope you learned one or two things from this video. You'll stop waiting for one big job or one big government job. See, guys, if you don't have anybody in government, if you don't have anybody that have money, if you are like me, that all we have is God, better get realistic. Do different things. Do little things. When you gather it together, it will be enough. God will bless the works of your hand. Stop hoping on things that, will probably not happen. If it happens, fine. But meanwhile, while you still haven't gotten a job in the government office, try and do little things. Gather them. Put your hands in different waters. This is not a case of jack of all trades, but do several things. Try different things. And there's this story of this girl who makes my nails. She came to make my nail very early at 7 a.m. She was actually the one who gave me that time. And I didn't mind. When I asked her why she came that early, she told me Monday to Friday, from 2 p.m. to about 8 p.m. in the evening, she sells cooked food. On the road, by the roadside, She sells cooked food by the roadside. She has a shade where she sells cooked food. Then in the morning, from 7 to about 10, she does nails for people, which I was one of her clients that day. She came to do my nails that early. So she does nails for people that early and goes back by 10 to go cook, to go prepare for selling of cooked food. Then Saturday and Sundays, she does makeup, because she's a makeup artist. She make me up and she's good. She does makeup Saturday and Sundays. Yo, That's great. She doesn't have to wait for, one good job to pay her or one big job. In the meantime, do different things and have different streams of income. So till I see you next time, keep being better than where you came from. Peace out.